Guys, SJD here, and welcome to what will be my new series on my second channel. Actually, thank you to anyone who has come over from my main channel to watch this, but I just fancy recording what I have been playing recently, and that has been a lot of Football Manager. I've also got a few other games like Payday the Heist, having a lot of fun with that at the moment. We've got Borderlands, Portal 2, all stuff like that, and I didn't want to upload it to my main channel because I want to keep that as strictly FIFA, as it anyway says FIFA in the name of the title. So figured that a lot of people buy Football Manager probably in the Steam sale because there's some deals on there which are just too big to miss. You just cannot afford to leave some of those deals behind. They are just such a good offer from Steam. It's something I wish that consoles would do, actually go to all download only. I know that they would take a long time to download some of the games, but to be honest, if you could maybe download it 5 days before or a week before or something, and then it just activated on release date, a lot more people would be happier. It's just people don't want to make that change from the discs, but once we make that change, it'll probably be much easier. Probably something that they need to do, maybe think about it. But anyway, we started off with a season of Middlesbrough. Don't know why I picked this team, mainly because it's got excellent youth facilities and also top quality training facilities. Probably a team which I could get promoted. I didn't want to go with Leeds just because I support them. They're a high challenge, should I say, but because I support them, I have players who are my favourites, who are and I like people who I just think are absolute bollocks. I want to sell, but the game says that they're good and it won't let me sell them, etc. So I can't go ahead with that, and I end up making all the wrong decisions because I'm basing them on real life performance rather than how they're doing for me in the game. Anyway, just have a little start with this here. I'm going to have a quick look how much I've got in my transfer budget. Maybe quite a lot of you are new to the game. If you just bought it in Steam sale, as I mentioned earlier, which was about £5 it went down to at one point. It is actually £11 now, I believe. Still until the 22nd of July if you want to go out and buy it. We've actually got 967k transfer budget to spend, so I may have to have a quick look at what positions need improving. This is probably going to be a lot of like housekeeping kind of stuff. Just this first one, I'm going to quickly attend this meeting because I'm not going to bore you too much with this. Just quickly rush through it because obviously you don't want to just see me doing interviews. I'm actually going to set my assistant to do most of the stuff, as I find it quite boring just going through the interviews. Rather play games and go through it like that. I mean, apparently it gets you a bad reputation if you don't go to all the interviews, but I'd rather not. It's just answering question after question. Some of them are quite good and you can get involved in it. I mean, this game is very, very addictive. I would say more than most of the other games I've played. I mean, FIFA obviously is a very good game and play it a lot, but it's getting kind of boring now towards the end of FIFA. Everyone's ready for a new one. I believe I said that a few weeks ago in a video. It's just something fresh, something we all need. So, what's my manager playing style? I want every player to know they can come to me with anything. Are you going to splash the cash? I don't want to say. Just keep a few things secret. We're not going to tell them our tactical approach to the game. Oh, that'd be rather stupid for all our opposition just to be able to prepare against us. Quickly, not prepared. Well, I don't want to say, so you're not going to get an answer out of me. Take a charge. Try and keep hold of him. Quick. Oh my god, this is a long ass interview. Are you prepared to go and record stories? I won't be discussing transfer stories. Yes, obviously the championship is my main focus. I don't think any other championship team would really focus for a trophy unless they know they're going to basically get relegated. So we've got friendly proposal. We'll go with that just to test out the squad. Continue. Actually, we need to go to the squad and have a quick look. Who's that guy? No one interesting or not enough. We'll scout these people quickly because they come back with reports. That's us playing the reserve, so I can't really set people ready from the first team. Quickly go to tactics. Right, now let's sort out the squad, hopefully. We can do this. We've got two goalkeepers. I believe Jason Steele's the better goalkeeper. Not quite sure. This is the thing when we start off with a new squad. Obviously, I don't know all the players. Whereas if I start with a club like Leeds, I'd just be like, oh, well, he's in the starting lineup. Even though he probably wasn't the best player. We're going to just pick a load of random players. Obviously, this guy is probably very good as he's wanted by a few clubs. I don't know what the defence is doing up there. I'm sure it should be lower than that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just a bit confused by all this. Anyway, move the defence back up there. Put these guys on defend. I don't want my fullbacks just running loose like headless chickens. I'm going to actually put my wingers forward. I like attacking wingers rather than a more defensive wingers. Probably one of the places where I slip up, but oh well. Quickly choose my team. Oh my god, I don't have a clue any of these guys are. Stephen McManus, we'll go with him. Seb Hines, doesn't sound like anyone I know here right now. I probably should know quite a few of these, but I don't know any of them. We'll put this guy in centre defensive mid, just in front of the defence there. Seb Hines will play him. He sounds like someone who's quite well known. Don't know if he is or not, but anyway, we'll go with him. Quickly go to midfielders. Who have we got? Who have we got? Anyone I know at this time? I'm going to put this guy on the left wing, hopefully, if he plays there. Yes, he does. Barry Robson, I think he's quite a good player actually. We'll put him on the right winger. Kevin Thompson, who have we got? Midfield centres. Smallwood, yes, we'll go with him I think. I know there's Emnes, but I'm going to go with him in the striker role rather than somewhere in the middle here. I'll put him up there. Go back to attackers now. Well, not back to attackers. Go to attackers, let's say. Steve McDonald, Scott McDonald. What am I saying Steve McDonald for? Absolutely clueless. What am I doing? Quick. I'm just going to have to go with the guys with high morale. I guess that's the only option I've got. I can't have a clue. We'll get to know the squad over time. That is one of the biggest factors in this game, is getting to know your squad, which at the moment we are absolutely clueless, as you can probably tell as I'm scrambling around for players. Just choosing basically everyone to put on the subs bench right now. We'll put this guy on there. We're also going to go for a few defenders. So yeah, hopefully with this channel, what I'm aiming to do is kind of bring out all the other games that I play other than FIFA. Because there's actually quite a few games I enjoy at the moment, as I mentioned earlier. And probably what quite a few of you guys from my main channel, if you have come across here, which I thank you all the more for, will probably enjoy as well. So hopefully we can get quite a thing going here maybe. Oh, I need to show all the players quickly, boom. Right, everyone's selected. I think we can go ahead to the match now. Should be all good to go. I'm going to quickly just go to, if you didn't know how to do this, you go to your club's name, then team policy, and you can actually set your assistant manager to sort quite a few stuff out. So I'm going to set him to do the team talks and everything, as well as sorting out the press conferences, contract renewals, and I'm not going to let him take control of friendlies. I want to do all that. So we'll submit the team, because obviously if you let him take control of friendlies, he only plays with a squad which you last set out, and then players end up getting tired and all this, and you can't really test out and see which players you want to really play with. Now, I don't know what this is going to be like going into the match, but when I go into the match, it may get a little laggy. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just record the highlights and show them. Not too sure how this is going to play out, but hopefully it's going to go well as we start the match. I'm actually going to turn the game speed up a little just to speed through it, and we'll slow down the replays if need be. Hopefully it's not going to lag too much, as I say, but anything's possible. We've got Smallwood on the ball. Emnes, oh, that's a quality ball. Should have scored there against the reserve team. Oh my god. I don't know how he's not scored. Barry Robson, I believe that is, with a corner kick. I think he's quite a good player. I think he's got a good free kick on him and good set pieces as well all round. Maybe he's going to start off with a great role in the squad. Steele, the goalkeeper, I think he's actually a really good... Oh, what a goal from Emnes. The first goal was scored by him. He's probably going to be a keeper. I remember when Leeds actually played Middlesbrough, towards early on in the season, we actually lost 1-0. And Emnes is actually an absolute tank. He managed to hold basically all our squad off every time he ran through towards goal. Just out-muscled them every single time in every position. The defence just couldn't control him. He's just a monster of a player, so hopefully he's going to play like that on Football Manager. I know he's only got like 8 strength or something. I did actually look at a few key players, but he's got good speed and everything, so hopefully that 8 strength is going to be good enough. And McDonald's through here, that was a stupid pass back from them. And my friends online, Liam Grattan, what a nice way to make his entrance. He actually plays a lot of Football Manager as well. Anyway, Justin Hoyt here, Robson trying to cross the ball in. Oh, we can't get an attack through. Maybe I should actually sort out some of the other things. You click up here, you can actually go to where the assistant manager is. I believe if I can find him, here he is, Venus he's called. He actually displays and tells you who's doing well, who's not doing well, etc. Seb Hines looked like he's playing a lot more direct game than he's been asked today. It looks like Seb Hines is used to closing down more opponents more often than asked today. What? We conceded? Oh, shit. I was actually just reading stupid stuff there and conceded a goal. I can't believe that. Statistics, while we are not connected to many of our crosses, we're winning most of the headers today. Well, that's not good. That obviously shows that even though we're doing bad, our reserve team is a hell of a lot worse, and probably not something that's a strong point of this squad. Probably something we want to improve is headers on the attacking play, because the crosses aren't connecting, so it's obviously a fault of Scott McDonald and also Emnes. Zamama, I believe he's quite a good player actually, Zamama. Is he a 4-star skiller on FIFA? I believe he is. Maybe we'll move him into the first team because I just like him on FIFA. You know, that's how we roll. Just basically pick the players from FIFA. That's what most people do anyway, rather than scouting out properly. We're at half time here. Barry Robson looks switch off. That's not a good thing at all, is it? We're going to switch out probably all of the team here because I want to get an average match rating from every single player rather than just a few of them. So if you just bear with me while I change absolutely everyone in the squad round. Can I put this guy right mid because obviously that guy switched off. You're going to go defensive mid. We've got left back. We got centre back. What else we got? We got left mid. Got quite a few decent options here, like as well as spreading out the positions is going because almost everyone's changed now. But I wish I could change some of the defenders. But we're gonna bring this guy on for Emnes just to see how he plays. I just really want to get an average match rating because then if you get the average match rating, you can basically filter out your choice of players through that, and it helps you decide on the squad a lot easier, rather than just picking the players you think have done well. And Luke Williams with a great goal there. Park with the assist, who's just come on. Well, both players have actually just come on, making an instant impact in the 45th minute, I believe that says in the top left corner. Don't know if I can see it properly or you can see it properly, because actually for me it says the frame rate, what the video's recording at. I don't know if it's actually going to show through. And that's a second goal, 2 in 2 minutes. Absolute fantastic start since we've changed the squad around. Maybe I'm playing the wrong players, but we'll find out. Anyway, I don't know if the frame rate is gonna show up in the top left corner for you, because I know I've had a bit of trouble with Fraps recording, and sometimes it does show the frame rate in the top left corner. Not something great, and that's a hat-trick for Williams, who's just come on the pitch. He's scored 3 goals now in 4 minutes, I believe that is. Oh, what an impact substitution that was. 4-1 up. Less than 50 minutes on the clock. He must be a starting 11 player for us to say he's done that well. To say, who was it? Emnes only managed to get 1 goal, and Scott McDonald didn't even do anything, so I don't believe he's going to be starting very much. And we've actually got an injury on the reserve team player. Hopefully our manager of them's going to sub him off, because I'd rather not have long-term injuries. That is probably one of the biggest things when you choosing a club to start with. If you choose a club and they got a lot of injuries, and Williams has scored again, what a star. He's just thumped that in from outside the box. Look at this, first time try, and just smashes it into the bottom corner. Ripley has no chance of saving that one. Jesus Christ, 5-1 up in the second half. This is an insane performance from the Reds, I'm going to call them. It's easier to refer to other than saying Middlesbrough because quite a long ass name to say. Oh, Williams is through again. Look at this kid, he's just ripping up the defence. I'm going to have a look at his stats pretty quick after this game just to see if he is actually a lot better than any of our other strikers, because he seems to be finishing left, right and centre at the moment. I mean, I sent the scout out on search for another striker just because that's what I like to do. I like to try and find someone who's going to be a massive goal scorer early on with a scout, but obviously they need to settle in first and all that crap. But if Williams is going to play like this every game, then I guess we don't need a new striker. We're just going to play him up front and he's going to be the star of the squad, it looks like, if he continues this form. Maybe he's got like a 9.0 match rating at the moment, something along those lines, hopefully. At least. And Martin, what is that? You've just smacked that well wide and we're into injury time now. So hopefully we can quickly get this game over and done with, and we'll go into maybe make some summer signings, something we can always look forward to. I love spending the cash on this game. And if we just scroll down here, I'm going to have a quick look at how Williams, who picked up man of the match, actually did 9.8 full-time rating. I'm going to say 9.0 for some reason, even though I said that earlier in a little quick thing that's picked up. Anyway, we've got 4 inbox messages. Quickly scan through these. We've got Middlesbrough reserves lost, obviously, to us, and it tells you that twice for some reason. Don't know why that is.